Hey guys, today just a little gameplay with Druid. It's very strong at the moment. It's strong still since, I don't know, 2 months I would say, or maybe even more. Right now it's top of the ladder, or nearly top of the ladder, depends a little bit on which ranks you're playing, but it's very nice and common deck these days.
I must protect the wild.
Yeah, when we see here this, then let us directly talk a little bit about the mulligan. I don't have the Trog in the deck, so I don't go for the Trog. I would go for the Peasant and for the Squirrel. Very nice options. Druid of the Reef is fine. Maybe also okay would be the for 2 mana the Sentries. Not good, but maybe in a matchup that you already know that maybe some taunts would be nice on the second turn. It's definitely a play. Yeah. Besides that, not a lot of cards that you want on the mulligan. When you are second, so you have the coin, then you can think about keeping Arbor Up on your hand, because it's a nice winning condition, and when you start with 4 cards, you can keep it.
Quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Not sure if this is the best plan. What kind of hunter is this? I never saw this card before, I would say. All hunter matchups are definitely good to play.
Scrappy with scraps.
You can now play this because the other things are also. Oh, why not? I'm not sure if he has the traps in this deck. Is it a Beast Hunter? I guess it's a Beast Hunter. Not sure if I ever played against a Beast Hunter the last few weeks. But as I said, matchup is fine. Depends on who plays better, who has a little bit better draw, things like this. So let's see. Why he did not attack this one? Okay, his choice. Kill my... Oh, nice. Definitely he played it bad in my opinion, but I had a good draw against him, so maybe he had not a lot of things he can do. I'm playing with my America Smurf here, it's Diamond 5. My main account is usually on EU, but I live in the north of Mexico at the moment, so I play also on, on the America server. But yeah, on this count I don't have a lot of different decks, so I usually try to stick with a few and then I play them. Yeah, like I said, it's a very strong deck at the moment. You can literally win against everything for sure. At the end you have the same problems, like all fast-paced decks with a lot of minions on the board. Board clear. Who has board clear? Control warrior. Some mage deck has board clear. Priest has board clear. burn shaman, things like this. So yeah, definitely hard time against those.
The seed law be its own tread. The seed law be its own tread.
Not sure if this was necessary, but I like to play fast-paced decks with fast pace.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
I will kill this. Sadly, he got directly a ping, so a wild facet call, so hard time against the ping mage when he has on the first turn. Wildfire, I guess. What should I say about that? That's close to cheating. So now I'll try to let my board fill because he can, yeah, every turn he can now kill a minion. So it's important for me that my board keeps filled. Next turn they Arbor Up. I hope he don't clear my board. Oh, doesn't clear my board. But let's see. Okay. Now he has to clear my board. Seems like he has no board clear. That's the win. If you don't kill another one.
Foolish creature! Now
Okay, 5 armor. That's good for him. That's also good for him. Now I think it's the better choice to kill this.
Reflect in the moon realm.
Another turn that he maybe has board clear and kills all my stuff. This is at the end what you have to accept when you play decks like this. Usually you can fill like 2, maybe when it's working good, 3 times your board. So if the enemy clears it 2 or 3 times, then it's over. Usually that's what it makes very hard. He don't has the board clear. And that's the GG. So at the end you always have to go a little bit risky. You cannot know what cards he has. And you cannot wait till you know it. So hard. But you have to go to the risky a little bit. I mean, at the end, how is this card called that a mage has for board clear? Let me just find it out. Yeah, okay, the Mask of Zetun can the Reckless Apprentice, the minion that shoots the hero power on all cards. Yeah. Okay, he's legendary when he already made 10 damage with his. Yeah, that's it.
I must protect the wild.
For most ping mage decks, I guess, the other mages have this card that is called... Oh, bad target. Fire Sale, deal 3 damage to all minions. Yeah, that could have been dangerous also, but okay.
Job done.
No, very bad when you can play nothing, when you start the game and you can play nothing. very bad. Warlock is a tough matchup for Beast Druid, so let's see. After this game I will talk a little bit more about the deck itself. Doesn't matter if we win or lose this. Some, let me say, advices about how to play it, what is your finisher. I mean, okay, the finisher pretty obvious, Arbor Up. Yeah, let us talk about it in a few minutes. Like I said, Warlock, tough matchup. Let me see the win rate usually that you have against Quest Warlock. Yeah, only 40%, so definitely a hard matchup. Not unwinnable, that's definitely not what I want to say. But yeah, hard matchup. This could be maybe very good. If this minion survived this turn now, and I play this card, could be strong. Okay, they will survive this turn. Okay, not all. Sadly, not all. But two of them will get even stronger now when he kills them. And with the Arbor Up, that could be a lot of damage for him. Let us see how he plays that.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
That's not a bad turn for him. I think he should have not played this. Not a lot of damage I could do to him, so it's okay. Okay, that's maybe the reason why he played it legendary. Because now he has it again. That's bad for us. That's definitely bad for us. And maybe he has it even again. I will pressure him now. If he has Botley, I'm done anyway, so... He has now this turn, he has 6 mana, he has this turn. Clear my board or he's done, so let us see. Okay, one is gone, he draw a card, that's dangerous. Hopefully he... Sad. Gives me 6 and 10, 8, 18, and yeah.
For the wild.
Okay guys, you saw three games. In that case 3 wins. That's it's also luck. I mean, I don't want to tell you that you have 100% win rate with this deck. That's definitely not what I want to tell you. Let me show you deck by itself. Like I said, I don't have a Drog inside. There are different ways to build this deck. I want to show you also my like I said, there are different ways to build this deck. There are decks who have the Evos inside. There are decks with Arbor Up and all these things like this. I play. I really think I play the most cheap version right now with this deck. It should be. Is it this one? Yeah, I guess it's this one. So you see, I don't have any legendary card inside. I don't play this one. I only have one time composting in deck, and I have 2 times the cherry rig. But besides that, it's this deck. What you see here. No legendary card. 5 epics. 2 times the Matriarch. 2 times the Oracle. And like I said, 1 time composting. Besides that, a very cheap deck. I cannot see the costs here because I logged in and I already have this deck. Like I said, you see it's very fast paced. 6.3 minutes for a game. That's very fast. I guess maybe only Face Hunter and Taunt Druid or Aggro Druid, however you want to call it, is more fast paced. So if you like that playstyle, try it out. It can definitely also help you to play more games. More games means usually that you can climb faster. That deck is playable on every rank, definitely on every rank, so from Bronze 10 to Legend, even High Legend. Right now I here selected Diamond through Legend. Let us check the meta quick. Let us take the last 3 days, why not? Diamond through Legend, it's on first place, followed by Taunt Druid. Diamond 4 to 1, Beast Druid on 1, Legend. Even on Legend, top 1000, Beast Druid is on 1, so this deck is playable on Platinum, same, okay, he's 0.01% the Taunt Druid ahead, but that doesn't matter. So that means it's playable on every rank, definitely. Like I said, there are a few versions of this deck. I mean, the win rate is not a big difference. Maybe I would go for one of those. I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 decks that have the 7 or 8 decks that have a higher win rate than 60%. Also with a lot of games. Or what means a lot? 200 is not a lot, but it's enough to give you a feeling. So all of them are definitely playable. This one has 3 legendaries inside with the Kazakus, the Wildheart Guff and the Ivus. So if you have all these 3 cards, why not playing this deck? It's not a big deal. I don't have them on my Smurf account, that's why I don't play this deck. Like I said, Mulligan, here now are all the cards included, so it's not my deck, but it gives you a little overview. If you have the Iron, if you have the Drog inside, for sure you take it. It's possible. The Squirrel, the Peasant. I don't play with this card, but also strong 1 mana for 2/2. Everybody understands it's a good card, I guess. Druid of the Reef, and then it's dropping down. These 5 cards are good. In my case, I only have the Squirrel, the Peasant, and the Druid inside, so I go for them. And then with a big drop down, it's the Sentries. I don't like to go for them. And then another big drop down of 10% for the Frostwolf Kennels. So these 3 to 5 cards are very good for Mulligan. Besides that, don't go for them. I only have one recommendation. If you are the second player, the player who starts with the coin, that means you have 4 cards to start with. Stay with Arbor Up. If you have Arbor Up, keep it in your hand. Yeah, could maybe lead to a bad mulligan because you have one less chance to get a one of those or another 1 or 2 mana card, and it's maybe even your highest mana card besides the Matriarch and the Umbral Owl, but they usually drop a lot of the mana. So yeah, but Arbor Up is your biggest winning condition. If you can play it on turn 5 or maybe with the coin on turn 4, that could instantly lead to a win for you. So that's pretty nice. So a little bit what else? Winning conditions, like I said, let us talk a little bit about a winning condition is the Arbor Up. Another good winning condition is the Oracle of Elune. When you have this and or this on 2 mana or less, because then they also get duplicated with the Oracle of Elune. Another win condition is the Clawfury Adept together with the Cherry Rig that divides this thing. So for 3 mana in that case, you get also +2 attack on all your minions, or maybe you have this even 2 times. So with 4 you can get +3, or when you have 2 times this with +2 you can get +2 attack on all your minions. So there are 3-4 winning conditions. What you need is minions on the board. Minions on the board, you know, is easy to get them, but it's hard to keep them on the board, especially against things like Control Warrior, Mages, Warlocks or whatever, but some cannot win all the games, so it is how it is. Yeah, that's a little overview about the deck. I will post the deck description in the link in the video description. The deck link in the video description. Try this version first. Like I said, it's a very good one, and it's, I guess, the cheapest possible Beast Druid deck list. So start with this, and then if you have the feeling like, hey, yeah, I like this Ivers or whatever, or I like the Kazakus, so yeah, put them in. Why not? Maybe it makes the deck a little bit better, but I would not say like, yeah, they are necessary cards. And then just try it out and play the game. You saw 3 games against different classes? I guess so. Different classes, all of them were wins. The first one was a Hunter, then a Mage, and then a Warlock, so not even the best matchups, but definitely possible matchups. Besides, the Warlock is usually very hard. So try the deck out, have fun guys, and good luck in the ladder with it.